Greece is once again on the agenda. There's uncertainty. Greece, is it going to pay back its debts? Troika demands a detailed plan. Greek government is not willing to pursue the austerity program. So seems to be a stalemate. Who's going to blink first?
No. I mean, as seen from New York City as opposed to Athens, what I see is two forces at work. One is arithmetic, and the arithmetic doesn't work. Right? So that's the truism I will leave with you with respect to the finances. Greece owes more than it conceivably can pay, although it has been given all manner of opportunity to push this out into the distant future. And there's the other item at work is ideology. Now, a few days ago, there was a protest. People marched in Athens, 4,000 people, the press said, to protest against the government's refusal to consider the relicensing of an Eldorado gold mine in the north of Greece. 4,000 people, miners and others, saying that we want the dignity of work. The government says, no. This is a foreign company. It is not passed muster with respect to this and that requirement of the government of Greece, and we, the government, would rather not have them in the country. Well, there are 4,000 jobs right there, or so. So the government of Greece is an extreme leftist regime. It's a coalition, an uncertain coalition. So how does this work out? I have no idea. What I do think is going to happen is the creditors will be disappointed. The Eurozone in toto has lent 300 billion euros or thereabouts. The money's not going to be paid back. Somebody must wear, as they say on Wall Street, must wear the loss.
Who?
Well, France is on the hook for 70 billion, Italy for 60 odd billion. I'm not sure if that has sunk in to the taxpayers of France and Italy.
And the Netherlands also
substantial. Yeah,
amount.
I mean, so I speak as a New Yorker rather than authority on Greece, but it seems to me it is one heck of a situation. But it is the least of the problems of Europe.
Is it?
Yes, because the greatest problem of Europe is the monetary system in place. It is the system in which there is a considered and a systematic mispricing of financial assets in the service, they say, of financial recovery.
Yes, and that's what we discussed before. But if there would be a fallout of Greece, what would it mean for the Eurozone in your view? You say it's the least of the problems for Europe.
What this could be, if Greece is allowed to go, if Greece must go, if they say, all right, bye Greece, that means suddenly there's a new idea in the world. And the new idea is that you don't have to be in the Eurozone if you had originally been in the Eurozone.
You can leave.
Yeah, you can leave. So Spain, there's a new political idea in Spain. The Podemos party came from nowhere a year ago, and now it is all manner of excitement, and people want to know more about these ideas. Well, these ideas are age-old. They are ideas of a socialist society. Spain might be the next one to reconsider its membership in the euro.
This consciousness, this knowledge of maybe the possibility to leave for Greece, for Spain. What does it mean to financial markets? What does it mean for the Eurozone?
See, I think what Lehman Brothers, what the catastrophe of Lehman told us in 2008 was that the problems deemed to be contained by the authorities are often not contained. Right? There are repercussions to financial discontinuities, to these accidents. Actually, they're not accidents, they're crises. But one can't be complacent in the face of the possibility of Greece leaving and of that exit informing others and putting into the world a new idea. This idea could have consequences. Now, to connect the mispricing of interest rates with Greece, nothing is priced in the Eurozone except for Greece for a crisis. All these other countries have debt in the marketplace, and they bear interest rates of sometimes zero, sometimes a little bit more than zero, sometimes a little bit less, which, by the way, is quite extraordinary. So central banks have, as it were, have intoxicated or have medicated people into thinking that everything is going to be lovely. Okay. Everything is not going to be lovely.
And in the last minute of our interview, what is the cure?
I think the cure is a return to something resembling the free and open setting or discovery of prices in the marketplace, and an end to government manipulation of not only interest rates, but of stocks and bonds.
And this financial system that we are in, and that is distorted, as you say, by interfering, by central banks, by governments. How long is this financial system going to hold out?
Well, I have said it would end in 2002.
Oh, so.
Well, these things do go on, and I am out of the business of predicting when it will all end. But you don't have to know when it's going to end. You have to look around, and you have to look for mispriced. If you're an investor, you look around for mispriced things, for things that are too cheap or too rich. You don't have to have a date. One can't have a date. The central bankers believe they can know the future. They can't, and neither can we.
Thank you very much.
You're entirely welcome.
Thank you.